morning, children. Welcome to Nelly Voice, a vibrant e-learning platform. Children, do you have any idea what are we going to learn today? After looking into this picture? Yes, we are going to start with the new chapter, Unit 6, Human Organ System. So this chapter is going to be quite interesting for all of us because we are going to learn about ourselves. So let's move into the introduction part of this chapter. So let us see what are the learning objectives of this chapter. We are going to understand the structure and function of organs and organ system of the human body. So we are going to understand about the structure and functions of human body, and we are going to gain knowledge about organ system and their coordination, and to understand the importance of life process like digestion, absorption, respiration, excretion, etc. So these are some of the learning objectives of this chapter. Let's move on to the introduction part. Organ systems are formed from organs. They are formed from organs which are organized from tissues. You all know that the basic structural unit of all living organism is the cell. Yes, so cell is a basic structural and functional unit of all living organisms. So from cells, tissues are formed. A group of tissues forms the organ. A group of organ forms the organ system. A group of organ system, they form the complete human body. So here a group of organs that work together to perform a particular function is known as organ system. So what is an organ system? A group of organs, here just like this organs, a group of organs that work together to perform a particular function is known as the organ system. Now let us see about the 8 major organ systems of the human body. So how many organ systems are there in the human body? We have about 8 major organ systems in the human body. Let's see one by one. So do you have any guess what is this system called as? So this system is called as the skeletal system. What it is called as? Skeletal system. So this skeletal system gives a structural framework for the human body. It gives a structural framework for the human body. And next is the digestive system. What is the next system? It is the digestive system. This is a digestive system. It starts from the mouth and it ends in the anus. It helps in the digestion process. Okay. And next is the circulatory system. What is the next system? It is the circulatory system. So what is circulatory system composed of? Circulatory system composed of heart and bloods and blood vessels. So heart is a pumping organ where it helps to pumps the blood throughout the body through the blood vessels. Okay, children? And next system is the endocrine system. What is the next system? It is endocrine system. What is this endocrine system? We have about different endocrine glands in the body, and these glands, they secrete a chemical substance called hormone. Okay, so the endocrine system together, all these endocrine glands together, we call them as endocrine system. Okay, we have about different types of endocrine glands in the body, and these glands, they help in secreting a chemical substance called hormones. Okay, and these hormone which helps in the regulation of the body. Okay, children? And next system is the muscular system. You know, the bones are covered by muscles. Throughout the body, the bones are covered by the muscles. So this system we call that as muscular system. And next is the respiratory system. You know, this respiratory system consists of lungs. Okay, it is a respiratory tract right from the nasal cavity. It ends in the alveoli. Okay, inside the lung you have some tiny sacs like structure which is called as alveoli. So together we call them as respiratory system. And what is the next system? The next system is called as the nervous system. What is the next system? Nervous system. You know, the nerves run throughout the body. Okay, we have two types of nervous system. One is central nervous system. In short, we call them as central nervous CNS, central nervous system, and peripheral nervous system PNS. Okay, this all when you come to higher classes you will come to know about all this in detail. Okay, so this nervous system, it helps in communicating the brains to the body cell. It helps in transmitting the signals, electric signals from the brain to all the parts of the body cells, and from the body cells to the brain. And next system is the excretory system. What is the next system? Excretory system. Excretory system consists of a pair of kidney which helps in eliminating the waste. It helps in separating the waste and it helps in eliminating the waste from the body. So these are the 8 major systems, organ systems in the human body. What are the 8 major organ systems? Skeletal system, digestive system, circulatory system, endocrine system, muscular system, respiratory system, nervous system, and finally the excretory system. Okay, children, now let us study more about the structure and function of these organs system of our body. Okay, so we are going to see in detail about the first system, that is the skeletal system. Okay, the skeletal system consists of bones. You all know that the skeletal system consists of bones and cartilages. You know, the skeletal system consists of bones, and this is the cartilage and the joints. Okay, so together we call them as skeletal system. Okay, bones along with cartilage and the joints, we call them as skeletal system. What is this cartilage? They are the structure which is formed in between two bones. Okay, it helps to bind, it helps to smooth, that is to avoid the friction. Cartilages are present in between the joints. You know, this blue color structure, they are called as the cartilage bones, and they help in avoiding the friction between the two bones. Okay, and you know, the two bones are united together at the joints. Okay, and you know, what are the functions of the bones? Bones along with muscles, they help in the movements. Bones along with muscles, they help in such movements like walking, okay, running, chewing, dancing. So bones along with muscles, it helps in different types of movements in the body. Is it okay, children? And now let's move on to the number of bones. Do you all have any idea about the total number of bones in the adult human system? Yes, we have about 206 bones in an adult human body. In an adult human body, we have about 206 bones. Okay, and along with the bones, we have few cartilages, ligaments, and tendons. Okay, along with that, we have ligaments and tendons. What is this tendons, children? This tendon is a structure which helps to bind to bone to bone. Okay, it helps to join bone to bone. So this is a white color structure which helps to join two bones. Okay, and what is this? Tendons. Tendons are the structure which helps to bind muscle to the bone. It helps to bind muscle to the bone. Ligaments helps to bind bone to bone. Ligament helps to bind bone to bone. Tendon helps to bind muscle to bone. Yes, children, we have come to the end of today's session. Okay, so in next class we'll continue with the skeletal bones, that is axial skeleton and appendicular skeleton. So today we come to the end of today's session. Thank you, children.